I hope somebody gets drunk to make it interesting.
Please.
What if Brandon fell off the bandwagon?
No one falls off a bandwagon. You fall off the wagon.
Oh, whatever. You know what I meant.
Your intelligence level saddens me. It's funny, Prince Charming, episode 7. God, has it been that long?
That took a lot of enthusiasm just to say that.
That took everything I had. Because honestly, this episode is boring as fuck.
Hashtag boring as fuck. Bath. Did people say bath? They should. Hashtag bath. Somebody
I don't think that's going to catch on.
Please use that, but hashtag bath.
I don't think that's going to catch on.
It was good TV.
All the good TV is gone. This is a whole other new level.
Like all the good ones.
Okay, when I do this, all our viewers know that this means stop talking.
That's a good song, though. Isn't that depressing, though? That Pam Tillis song. And
Pam
my mama
Tillis.
called this morning. Said I'm worried about my baby.
This is going to be edited out. If this is in, you'll know that this was...
I love Pam Tillis.
This was not a good night.
Shake the sugar tree till you feel your love. We've lost every gay person ever, except for those Southern gays who are
just like, oh, they just come in from a gay bashing, from being beaten up the head with a bottle,
or a Reba concert.
I would go to Reba concert with you.
It was really good. I was like, I love you, Reba! And she said, I appreciate you too, darling.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you too, darling.
Wait,
I'm sorry. She's way more interesting than this fucking episode.
We're gonna focus because you're all over the place.
I had a Diet Cherry Coke Zero.
I know, and that's the problem. So I'm just trying to get shit done, and this is what I have to deal with. So we have 4 left, and we have perhaps the most 4 boring ones left.
Yes, we have.
So we have Eric,
pretty hair,
big smile.
We have
Dylan, who's thirsty.
Dehydrated Dylan.
Dylan the villain.
Brandon with that cute ass. Still.
Brandon, the kind of cute one. Who...
I would take him to Rimtown and ride that train.
Choo choo!
If you don't know what
ride that train. Come on and ride it.
If you don't know what Rimtown is, Google it. Google that with when
don't. Don't
Rosebud.
Google it. Don't Google either of those.
Google. Do it at work.
Straight America, don't do
it
that.
at work, please. And then the last one is Justin.
Justin, who we all let's just take a moment. Justin. I like him. He just
I love him. He commented on one of our videos and I squealed. I think he would
his
be...
modeling photos are really hot.
Yeah, he's really hot. I
just don't think there's I'm sorry, Justin, if you're watching. I just don't think there's any chemistry at all.
Because Justin's way more interesting than Robert.
Oh, this episode we're gonna call him Family Affair because before they meet the family though, Thirsty Dylan, Dehydrated Dylan / Dylan the villain comes in and says, "Guys, I just found my first gray hair and I'm 26."
And I just
that's
lost...
not what and then I just puked in the corner.
Yeah, I just lost my last fuck, Dylan.
I know.
That's what I think about your gray hair.
I give 0 fucks about your gray hair. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
You have one. Look here. Look here.
Yeah. You have one gray hair, and you probably have an ass that won't quit in 10 inches in you.
And you're 26.
And 26. So, you don't even have HPV yet.
Literally,
so you don't even know about life.
Shut the
I know about life.
up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Enough. That's a public service message, Dylan. We have the final 4. Already the episode starts, and it's a little kind of overproduced. And like we're like
very like lovey-dovey.
We're like in a way, we're the last 4. This is when producers take over everybody. Where it's like, you're this and you're that, and everyone's saying that, and it's kind of upsetting. And this is the most staged episode yet.
Yeah, because we already hear first off, Dylan is ready for a solo day because he hasn't had enough time.
And Dylan's got. I just said Denim's got his. Dylan has his denim jacket on with the flipped collar.
It looks cute on him.
Flip.
I'll give him that.
Flip. I kind of like it.
He's pretty. You even said earlier he's pretty.
I did the denim jacket with a flip collar.
I know. I still think you can do it. A flip collar works really well for you.
But that was like literally 7 years ago.
It made you look like
a greaser.
More like a lesbian. But I liked it. I like it.
You like lesbians.
Remember when you got hit on by a lesbian in a lesbian bar?
Yes.
Thought he was a woman. When he shaves, his face is so feminine.
It's true.
He looks like Mary, Queen of Marys.
So
we find out that they're going to go on a group date, but we don't know with who.
we don't know what it is.
It's
And the group dates have been so successful
so
far.
successful. So they walk into the room and we find out it's
The family's
it's
there.
Robert
Now,
family
number
affair.
one, in The Bachelor, what this is modeled after, the family, everyone knows they're getting a family date. This was an ambush family date.
I love ambushing
Which
here.
is fucked up, honestly, because they're all like, oh, I'm going to have to... Because it's the last thing you want to do is meet your potential boyfriend's family on a date.
Yeah, Dylan probably bought poppers. And like Justin was wearing a butt plug. He was like, well, I'm not going to use this.
Oh, it's late, everybody, and we're talking about poppers and butt plugs.
If you don't know what poppers is,
go
look
Google
it
it.
up. Go look that up.
Oh.
But so they go and meet the family, and already we found out that, first of all, did you know Robert's sister is Rosie Perez? She talked just like her.
She said,
just like
it's
her.
very important. Which
Very
is
important.
one of my least favorite things ever when people say, it's very important.
Yeah.
Important.
But she
I'm
was
sorry,
nice.
there is a T in that
Actually,
last syllable.
There is. Actually, she wasn't nice. She was nice to watch on TV because she was
kind
interesting.
of a bully.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Do you remember the show? I know because it was great to have her on there.
Mm-hmm.
The show Boy Meets Boy.
I loved Boy Meets Boy.
Now, this was on Logo right when Logo kind of made
Was
a
it
splash.
Logo? We were summer camp counselors in fucking Massachusetts at a girls' camp. So there was like so much
There was
feminine energy.
nothing to do.
And it would be like us and like the four other theater fag teachers.
know.
We would run when it was Boy Meets
To
Boy.
watch. Now,
To watch, because that's what
the thing with
live
Boy
TV.
Meets Boy is it was similar to Finding Prince
It
Charming.
was the first gay dating show, actually.
It was, but the thing was, it was this
But it's
guy,
terrible for our
and
cause.
he brought his fag hag,
His queer dear.
his queer dear, and she was going to help him find love.
Find love.
Now the problem was that the show had organized it with that these guys, all the suitors were gay, but they weren't. Half of them were straight. So it was kind of like a big surprise fuck you.
It was.
And the straight guys that they won got like a certain amount of money.
They got money.
Now, this was great fucking television.
It was great TV. And the Bachelor on that show, whatever his James
Retzlaff.
He was
Getzlaff.
so much more interesting.
James, if you
James,
watch,
please be on season
call
2
us,
of this show.
and
Please be on season 2.
we'd love to talk to you about how you think this show works with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I will give everybody a little update, because as you know, I do a little bit of acting here in LA. And
Here we go.
on the breakdowns, because Lindsay Milda spoke today,
Yes.
they are looking.
They're casting Prince Charming
for
season 2.
They're casting actually Prince Charming. So we already know, based off that casting detail, that nobody on this show is going to be the Bachelor on next season.
We're not sure about that. We're not sure about
Sam
that.
or Justin would have been a good Bachelor.
We're not sure. They may just be looking for people.
Maybe they're trying to throw us off the scent. We're meeting Robert's family, and let's be honest, his mom's nice, his dad's nice. It's all about the sister.
Then the sister comes in.
Ooh, she brought a big old tree over her.
She's got like a barcode tattoo on her arm.
Yeah, she's
not having it.
Oh, she's
Zero
not,
fucks to give.
No. Sisters
are doing it for themselves. I don't know what this. So
she basically reads.
all of them.
All of them.
Dylan, she's like, "Oh, I love your energy," and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Justin, in a second, she says, "Friend zone."
Yeah. Well, she said that they're friends, and then she says that she says, "Aren't you more like friends?" And then for the rest of the episode, that's the drinking word of this episode, by the way.
Friend
Every
zone.
time they say friend zone, take a drink.
The producers
really
held it up
like
on
that
a
word.
card
Yeah.
and said friend zone.
No, she said that about Brandon. She thought Brandon was fake. He was
That's
like
right.
too sweet, too happy.
It all blends together. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but then she actually didn't like how Eric immediately thought that Robert was so hot and talked about how gorgeous he was.
What else is there?
Then she spent a little bit more time with all the people. Like, they sat down with Robert and Brandon, Robert and Justin.
That was better.
And then she liked Brandon. She said Brandon grew on her, and she was surprised by that. And the reason why this is important is because, A, there actually is someone entertaining in the Sepulveda family on TV because she was great.
It's true, because she was the most interesting. And also...
In 3 seconds.
And the reason we brought up Boy Meets Boy is because she's kind of the fag hag, and this is what we need for this show.
I think it does.
Get a gay guy with a fag hag, queer deer...
Hell, even just a gay male best friend. Somebody.
I know. We gotta have something. Because Lance Bass's charisma could fit in my fingernail. Sorry, Lance.
Oh, he would still let you fucking Lance. Don't worry about it.
I don't think so. Maybe.
I
doubt it would be him fucking me. Sorry, television audience.
Wow. Wow. I'm trying to think of the last time you fucked someone, and I'm drawing a blank. Drawing blank.
The priest at the rectory.
Can't argue with that.
Wait, so Jennifer has to help.
They're picking a date.
They're picking two solo dates. And then the dad says something about there's Justin. There's 2 bulls in the corral, and they're the yin to your yang. And then both of us are uncomfortable.
I just thought of Brokeback Mountain.
I know. We're both.
I was aroused, but at the same time,
they weren't speaking a language.
No, it was a bull china. I don't know. His dad seemed nice. Seemed really nice. It seemed like a very sweet family, and Robert talked about how they were accepting him as a very young age, and he cried, and it was sweet, and I'm happy for Robert.
I feel like it's all a production, honestly. I feel like there's not much of that family.
I just think they're very... It's funny how he's Puerto Rican, because the family, except for the sister, seems very waspy.
I agree with that. So the people, of course, with the solo date are Brandon, who the sister was kind of in love with, and Dylan. Hasn't had the solo date. So we're working that way. The first is Dylan, and of course they're doing Cirque school. So there's silks, and there's like body contact, everything a gay date should be.
First of all, I don't know where the fuck this Cirque school is, but it was like in some beat-ass
down an alley.
It was literally...
He said it was in an alley, and I literally just spit takes.
He spit out his gin and tonic. That was... I don't know where they got that. That was like, I guess that Cirque du Soleil is in the fucking alley.
Cirque du Soleil.
Hashtag bath. I already forgot what it means. What does it mean again? Bath. What did I... Broke as fuck? Is that what it means?
That's not what it means, but that's what I thought.
What does bath mean?
I'm witchy because I thought you meant broke as fuck. Witchy woman.
That is your theme song.
I'm very witchy.
What does a bath mean? I forgot. I'll have to rerun.
I can't remember.
Can't remember either.
Anyway, so they were playing this rave music. It was all weird.
Oh yeah.
And like
Yeah.
And then it sped up and it was like It
was like this kind of like moment of like...
It was very strange.
Next time I fall... But then it was also like we were at the Rage in West Hollywood. I remember the Rage. Made out with 3 men.
But with less inappropriate dancing.
It's true. Well, and Asian people go to Rage. They don't go on this show.
I think we'll need to edit that.
No, I mean like everybody goes to Rage and they don't have... Although there are a lot of Asian people that go to Rage.
I made out with a Mexican there once.
Oh, 2 guys I made out with were like hot Japanese guys.
But so then Robert, after all this is over, Robert says, I feel like if the world was coming to an end, you would come and save me.
It all of a sudden became a Britney song. It really was.
And like the music swelled, and it was weird, and it was like it was strange, and then like it was weird. It was weird.
You know what it was? It was. I feel like they were really trying to push the emotion on the show. I think like they kept a big theme in the show. Is everybody kept talking about how they were starting to fall in love.
If the world ended, you'd save me.
Dylan wouldn't save you, Robert. Shit. She'd just say, see ya.
She'd light up a doobie and say, fuck it.
Exactly. Or she'd be focused on her fucking gray hair.
I can't talk about that anymore. Jake and Dylan bragged about it all night.
Oh yeah. Bragged about it all. Oh, and it was like...
And the others were like, uh-huh.
It was because he talked about them, how they were climbing on each other, and Dylan's acting it out. And I told Jake that they all looked like... Remember watching Hee Haw when somebody would make a joke and then they cut to somebody who... They all were making this face like...
It's like this. Oh!
That's what it was.
Here, you do Dylan.
Okay.
I'll do.
So Robert and I were, and then we touched like this.
What?
That's what they did. That's what they did. I love
It
hee
was a
haw.
little less subtle than that, though.
Yes. Hashtag hee haw. So
You can't just hashtag hee haw. You have to something like hashtag I love hee haw. Or hashtag bring back
they would
hee
never
haw.
put us on that
They
show.
would never. We're not family friendly enough for hee haw.
You know what?
So the next date
It's with Brandon.
with Brandon, and he says, "Come aboard. I wonder what it is. Wait, it's a boat."
Well, it's not that far to paradise. At least it's not for me.
I don't know that song.
Sing
Oh, that one.
takes me away.
You know what? That was really on. That was almost exactly what it was. Christopher Cross. It's not that far to paradise.
At least it's
This
not.
is never gonna make it to the finals, so who cares?
Oh, I love sailing. Christopher Cross. It takes
Sorry.
me away. Well, so they went.
So they went on a boat, and they're like.
This was like a Gary Marshall movie. This was like fucking Overboard 2.
So they're like feeding each other strawberries, and
Remember Overboard 2 with Kurt Russell when he put his shirt
I never
thing
saw
like that?
I never saw.
You never
Overboard
saw
2.
Not Overboard 2. Overboard, they only have one.
I was gonna say there's only one. I
Remember
love
Overboard? I loved it.
Remember Kurt Russell? How hot he
Yes,
was?
yes. Did you want to be Goldie Hawn?
I did.
I did too.
Who didn't want to be Goldie Hawn? So anyway,
My brother.
that-
And every other boy in Oklahoma.
that made me cough like an old asthmatic person. My brother and every other boy who wanted to fuck a girl. Alright,
So they're sailing.
So their sailing takes me away.
Mhm.
And he's feeding him strawberries and they're making out like mad.
I mean, they are.
Like, it's
I
like-
think they felt of each other's
it,
penises.
it was really intense for everyone involved.
There was definitely like some over the pants penis grabbing.
So
hashtag over the pants penis grabbing.
OTPPG.
Yes. Yes. I know he gets on your nerves because I think he's like so like.
He gets on my nerves.
I love Brandon. We were just actually, and it's part of it. We just did an interview with
Brandon, if you're watching,
He's
let's
over you,
talk.
but I love you. Please be on the show.
Listen, I'm not over you. I just feel like I want to know who you are.
I want to
wanna
be
know
under him
No,
and talk to him.
I actually just want to know who the real you is because I see you saying the spiritual right thing, and I don't like that because it may be because you're in recovery and that's a thing that you attach yourself to so you can actually focus on your own recovery.
Well, I like it.
So, shut up!
I do.
You don't undercut me. What I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying
I'm
I
gonna
did.
hit you like this from
Wait.
now on. This is amazing.
I like it. It fans me. Makes me
Ow! You just hurt my knee.
I'm sorry that someone has two knee injuries. So
I wonder what that was from.
yeah. Ooh.
So after Brandon's date, he did say, "The only thing I've eaten today was strawberries."
And
But honestly, when
think
you
so.
know when you have something like that, when someone just orders dessert, I would be hangry as fuck.
you get really upset if people don't have protein in a side.
I know.
You get
Also,
really upset by that.
well, there should be protein in the side. So, cut to the black tie affair.
Girls coming out for a black tie affair. Jessica
Enough.
Simpson, be on our show. We love
That's
you.
not gonna happen.
We love you.
I think she's married to Tony Romo.
I thought they got divorced. Maybe, yeah.
I think you're right. I don't follow sports.
This is something we don't know anything about.
Sorry, everyone tuning in for your sports
Yeah.
knowledge. So the black tie affair comes.
Yes.
And everyone's like scary, and Justin is like, "I'm in all black because it won't be easier if I take my tie because I'm gonna lose."
Oh,
And guess
yes.
what? The first thing, Justin, he doesn't feel as much of a connection with you as the other guys. So Justin is gone, and we will miss you, Justin.
Well, yeah,
I'll miss your eyebrows.
I'll miss I will miss his lip purse because it's just.
It is. It's like.
You know what? And it shows that when Justin first did a show, I was like, he looks silly. And then by the end of the show, it was like a hug every time I'd look over and see his little face.
I
He's
like
handsome.
him.
I do
like
too.
him.
His modeling pictures are hot. Oh, do you remember too when Robert? My favorite part of the show was when Robert and
I'm already done.
Robert and Brandon were on the date, and Robert noticed Brandon's arms. I noticed your arms too, Brandon.
Okay, enough. Someone has a crush. Brandon, contact us. Brandon, if you want to escort, I know a client.
He's probably already dating one.
Anyway, so that was this episode.
That is the episode.
Next week is the final
yes.
episode. So it's our final recap. Well, not really.
But we also have a treat too, because we actually
bonus.
You just shit rhinestones.
Ow! I wonder what is so difficult.
But we did an interview with Danique.
Danique the Freak. Follow him at Instagram.
Danique the Freak.
And or Twitter, Danique the Freak.
And he
spilled some tea.
He spilled a lot of tea.
And he's fantastic. He's funny. He's exactly like he was on the show, and he shares quite a bit of his own perspective.
Yeah, it was really great, and so be sure to watch that episode. And yeah, we'll see you back here next week.
Ooh, here we go. Bye, everybody.
Bye. I hope somebody gets drunk to make it interesting.
Please.
What if Brandon fell off the bandwagon?
No one falls off a bandwagon. You fall off the wagon.
Oh, whatever. You know what I meant.
Your intelligence level saddens me.
Ooh.